Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to talk a little bit about technique as well. And so if you saw in some of our last videos, we've talked about angles and things like that. And so we wanted to hit on another point today, and that's going to be the speed of the dip. And so what we're going to be mainly talking about is how the speed affects the actual dip whenever you're going down into the water. And so pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to do a side-by-side comparison, and then that way everything is all completely the same other than the speed of the spray on the activator. And so by doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to actually be using our spray arm that we have here, and so that way everything's all going to be the exact same, but you're going to notice a big difference between the one that's going in nice and slow and the one that's going in a little bit faster. So if you're the type that is probably having some issues because maybe you're going in too fast, this might be the video to watch, so stay tuned. All right, so we've got our film laid out. This is actually a new one that we're going to be using. This is our SAD 729. It is more like a Vegas type of film. Pretty neat little film. And so you've got a lot of cards and horseshoes, the lucky number 7, things like that. Really cool pattern, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna use this one for our demo here. So again, because this is wanting to roll up just a little bit, we're going to take and add a little bit of tape on this edge right up through here. And then of course, we're going to grab the speed shapes, and then we're going to lay these out right through there, which again, we're just going to go ahead and set this like that. That way we got plenty of room for extra, just in case. And then we'll go ahead and cut this right down the middle. And then now we have something that's going to be very easy to pick up and handle to get it over into the tank. Other thing is we're going to go ahead and just cut this in half. That way we got plenty of room in case we need to do anything else. We've got plenty of room all the way around this entire thing. So let's set these over here. Let's get this in the water and show you guys what we're talking about. All right, so we've got the film in the water. Looks like we got something on it right there, so we'll get that off there. And then of course we'll pull everything in, get everything tight, and get this ready to go to dip. So because this is, it looks like here, an expanding film, we're gonna not pull everything quite as tight just yet. Again, not a big deal. We've let it expand, and then here in just a little bit, it's going to start shrinking back together. Other than that, everything should be good to go. Now you can see that all of our wrinkles are starting to go away, and we've pretty much just got a lot smoother area. And so now we can start to pull this back down and tighten these up the way that we need them. All right, so we've got these right here, so we'll go ahead, and timer's got just a few seconds left before we can dip. So now we can go ahead and dip, and so we've got our first dip right here. Same speed shape, same everything. So the first one, we're going to go in nice and slow with it, and let's get a good handle on this. So we'll go down just like this, really nice and slow and even. So then that way we get a good dip all the way around. So we're gonna keep it in right here. And then of course now we have this one right here. So we'll go ahead and take this about the same spot right through here, and then we'll go down like that. Now again, that was of course way faster right here than it was over here. But a couple of things to notice is of course, you know, as we were coming down with it, the water pretty much rushed in and beat the pattern. And so what you'll see is on the backside here, the water just beat that completely around. And so also too, what you'll find is that this one right here will probably have a lot more dots than whenever we go to rinse both of these together. So let's go ahead, let's get both of these rinsed and show you guys the end result. All right, so we've got them dipped, we've got them rinsed off. Let's take a look at them and see what's going on. So of course, we've got our first one right here. This one came out really good. We've got pretty much no stretch all the way around. Got a little bit maybe right back in there, but not really a whole bunch. And so then we come to the one that we did a lot faster. And what you're going to notice is that if you look at even the size of this right here compared to this right here, it is definitely quite larger. And so what's happened is as we went down with this part and it was so fast, it actually started to stretch out and void out a lot of the pattern. And of course it just completely broke out because the water rushed in this area. And also as well, you can tell that we're starting to get a lot of little bitty pinholes and trapped air all inside these areas right through here, right in here, and also right through here as well. So definitely something to definitely make sure of is that, you know, as you can see as well, this same pattern for the 7s is right here, and also even the ace of hearts looks like. You can definitely tell a big difference in the way that those are stretched out. So pretty much the speed will definitely affect a lot of those factors. And so if you are becoming to where your parts are becoming a little bit more stretched, or they are possibly getting a lot more pinholes and stuff like that, this could be a reason on why your dips may not be coming out perfectly, and you may just want to slow it down a bit. Now, there are also tons of other factors that could possibly affect this as well, but you can clearly see the speed definitely does have a big impact on the way that a part will definitely come out. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. We'd love to hear from you on anything hydrographics related, as well as if you have any questions or any other videos that you'd like to see with us, definitely let us know. We'd love to try to help you guys out as well. Also, if you're wondering on any of the film or anything like that that we've used, you can check a link in the description below. We'll have that there, as well as the website will have everything that you're going to need for hydrographics, from film to training to activator, paints, primers, clears, anything like that. It's all on the website there, so definitely go and check that out. I'm Bryan from Liquid Concepts, and this is how to customize your world. We'll see you guys next time.